welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another makeup tutorial. This one is more fall inspired for all you pumpkin spice latte lovers. To be honest, I didn't want to accept fall yet because I was still holding on to summer. Yes, this is my microphone, but I've officially accepted it today and we are in full swing fall makeup look, so enjoy the ride. And today I'm trying a bunch of new makeup, basically a full face of first impressions, so I'm really excited for that. I don't ever really do first impressions just because it ends up going a little south, but today the stars have aligned and we got this. I actually really love how this makeup look turned out, so I hope you enjoy the video. Lots of fun new stuff to talk about. Let's get started. So I'm going to use one product to moisturize and prime my skin at the same time, and that is going to be the JUNO CO Moonshine Miracle Cream. Now this is new as well. Look how cute it is. It looks like a little spaceship. I am completely bare. I have nothing on and I do need something to really moisturize my skin. It's a little dry right now and I need something that will help minimize the pores and also just give me like a smooth base. So this will be like my 2-in-1 first step, and I'm going to show you guys the consistency of this. It's pretty thick, like obviously it's not going to fall out, which I love. So this I know is going to give me intense hydration, and it also has, like I said, that blurring effect to help with minimizing the look of pores and just smoothing out your whole complexion if you have texture or anything. And this has hyaluronic acid in it. It's going to help retain the moisture, and avocado oil. I'm going to be quite generous with this just because I really, again, need that hydration today. When I first tried this, I noticed right away the like blurring effect that it has on the pores. I also love to add a generous amount under the eyes just because my under eyes are so dry, and this preps it for concealer. You can obviously wear it under makeup like I am, or you can wear it just by itself. Although I have these three to cover up, my skin feels so nice and hydrated already. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is $35. Before I go into foundation, I'm actually just going to conceal these really quickly. So I gave myself extractions the other day, and so they're completely flat, but they're still like really red and a little inflamed. So I'm just going to cover them up with some concealer. For my foundation today, I'm going to use the Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to mix these two right here just to get a perfect match. Now I have worn this once before this week, but I'm still kind of trying it out, so I'm gonna use it again today. And then I'm gonna use one of these new sponges that I got from JUNO CO. These feel so soft. I think I'm gonna go with this one just because it feels a lot softer, and I like really soft sponges. Okay, so I went ahead and wet the sponge, and look how big it got compared to this one. This is the exact same sponge. I think this is called the Cloud sponge from JUNO CO, but look how much bigger it got. This is why you wet them. I actually really love that it has like a really big flat edge. I feel like it'll be really nice for foundation. Okay, here we go. Last time I tried it, the very first time I tried it, it dried really matte, but I think that's because of the primer I used. I used a very mattifying primer, I think. But this time, since I'm using the really hydrating one, hopefully it'll dry like to a natural satin finish. So Charlotte Tilbury also came out with cream color correctors. I got this one in the shade medium 2. Also tried this once before and I really loved it, so I'm gonna try it again and show you guys like how I applied it on camera. I actually really liked it the first time. It did so well at color correcting. It's not like too orange, it's like the perfect peach color for my skin tone. Yeah, so I kind of just apply it with a brush, and I mainly focus it like on the inner corner of my eye. That's where I have like pretty deep indentation, so I like to focus it there, and then a little bit in the tear duct area, and then I'm just gonna take that same sponge and just blend it out. So I prefer something like this over those straight up orange concealers that everyone seems to be using to color correct, because that, I don't know how people blend that out. It's so orange. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and conceal. I already love this. I'm gonna keep using it. I don't have any new concealers that I wanted to try, so I'm just gonna use my Born This Way Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer as always. Now I typically don't go around trying new powders just because I'm pretty dead set on my Laura Mercier powder, but these are new to me, the JUNO CO makeup setting powders. So I have it in the shade Airbrush, which is like a translucent white, and then Brighten, which is like a hint of yellow in it. So I think I'm going to use the Airbrush one to kind of set my under eye, and then we'll see if I use the other one for my whole face. Now when I opened them, they did look really like finely milled and super soft when I touched it, so that's why kind of excited to try these. Hopefully I love it. Wow, that actually set it very well, and like my under eye looks so smooth. It's actually making my skin look so like a filter. Whoa. Like in person especially, it looks so smooth. I'm very impressed by those powders. Okay, moving on to the rest of the face. I'm gonna be trying out the new ColourPop collection. I think it's just called Call It Whatever, or the Whatever collection. It's actually really cute. So we have an eyeshadow palette. There's 6 lip glosses, and they're all like a pretty shade of nude. And then 6 cheek colors. These colors are so me. They're so fall, and I'm actually very excited to try this. I'm actually gonna start with this cheek color called Too Cool for School. And when I swatched it, it was like the perfect bronzer color. So I'm gonna use it as a bronzer today. It's definitely not what you would expect. They're not powdery at all. Like I'm going like this and there's no, is this a cream? Wow, well I feel dumb. This is a cream, right? It feels like a cream. Yep, it's a cream. Oh, okay. Thank God. It's actually going on very nicely. Wow. That is nice. Okay. Could get down with that. I think I'm gonna try a mixture of these two. Now this one looks really dark, but I feel like it'll be really pretty because again, they're not like super pigmented. This one is called Thanks for the... what? Mrs. And then this one's called She's in Bold. So I'm gonna do like a mixture of these two. See what I mean? Like it's not like crazy pigment when you put it on. I honestly love a really flush cheek, and blush on me tends to really fade after like an hour. It's like basically gone. So I like to pile it on. It's cute, okay? For the eyes, I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette, the Whatever, Call It Whatever eyeshadow palette. Look how pretty she is. Like the perfect fall tones. Yum. So I think I'm gonna do one eye off camera, figure out what kind of look I wanna do, and then we'll come back. Okay, I'm back. This is what I came up with. I decided to go all matte except for the inner corner. And I think I like it. I'm not sure. I gotta do the other eye to really get a feel for it. But this is what I came up with. The first color that I used was this one right here called Pass It On. And this went into my crease. By the way, these shades are very pigmented, I noticed. A little bit goes a long way, which is great. So that was my first step, and then I went into the shade Bad Guy, which is like the really pretty burgundy shade, and I put this like the tiniest amount right into the crease, like towards the end right here, and blended it out. And then same exact color, different brush. This is when I started to kind of make like a V shape over here, just kind of dabbing it on. Then taking the deepest shade in the palette, which is called Mrs. Brightside, I go right on top, but focusing it more on the outer corner right here. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but in the collection there's also a BFF bundle with a gel liner, a mascara, and a pencil, which are all the same color. So I use this in my waterline, and then this I'm about to use on my lash line. For my lower lash line, I mixed these two colors and basically just buffed it out and connected it. And then like I said, in the waterline, I'm doing the cream gel liner, and this is in the shade Joyride. It's the same color as the mascara. And then for the inner corner, I added this super pretty champagne shade called Tardy, just for a little pop in the inner corner. I'm gonna throw on some mascara now, put on some lashes, and then we'll finish off with the lips. Time for a lip. I'm gonna try one of these ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip that came in the collection. These are honestly so pretty. Look at these colors. They're like the perfect fall nudes. I'm gonna line real quick with MAC Strip Down. So I'm gonna try the lightest one from the collection, which is called Attention Haul. And as like a base, I'm gonna put on the NARS Belle de Jour lipstick. My natural lips are so pink, so I need something that'll kind of conceal that. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one is nice. It's like a really pretty coffee color. Okay, I like this. The face is matte, the eyes are matte, but the lips are hella glossy, and it's not sticky at all. Okay, love. Okay, so that is it for this tutorial. Honestly, I feel like this is as fall as it's gonna get on my channel, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually really like how the makeup look turned out. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I really don't know how to do outros. This is embarrassing.